Hey everyone, I'm really excited about today. It's Katherine and I am announcing my Movie Friday deal and I am so excited about this. It all started with one of my friends. He came from out of America. He moved from Europe and he got into Hollywood and he started doing really well. But he started working with directors and on sets, and he did not know, like, any movie from America. Like, he didn't know The Matrix, he didn't know Who Framed Roger Rabbit, he didn't know Blades of Glory, like, he didn't know anything. And I was like, oh my gosh, you don't know anything. And his agent was like, you need to share things with him, like, you need to get him to know these movies. And so, it just started growing. Like, I started sharing movies and we started doing movie nights, like, over the phone because he's in Hollywood and we're out here on the East Coast. And then the group has just grown bigger and bigger because the movies I started sharing, I was like, you got to see this movie. And then you got to see this movie. Like, this is a part of American history. And this is a part of American history. And you got to know this one. You got to know this one. Well, I guess my taste in movies, like, I guess they're just I guess I just have they think I have a really good taste in movies. They love my taste in movies so much that the group has just grown. And so now our group is just like over several countries, kind of really widespread. And so they just are like, okay, you pick the movie, and they just trust me. And so anyway, so now I have a huge list and we go through and we check it off every night and I pick the movie that we're going to see. And it's time to get you guys involved in it because the movies that are made today suck. They suck, especially now that we're doing this movie thing and we go through them and we see them and we're just like, wow, movies used to be done better. When I grew up, and they redid movies like Mad Max, if you watch the original Mad Max, like I am fully aware, because we have some younger people in the group, I am fully aware that some of the movies I just mentioned to you, like The Matrix and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you don't even know what those are. You're like, I don't know what those are. But if you're going to get involved in Hollywood, you need to know what those are. Like, if there are things that all the movie critics assume that you know, and they don't even realize you don't know them. There are things like the red pill versus the blue pill, and they think it's just like movies. The whole series is going to be like movies people think you know, but you don't know, that you need to know. And I'm going to make sure you know them. So every Friday, I'm going to give you 2 movies that you can watch over the weekend. And I guarantee you're going to love them. They're going to be amazing. And you're going to love them. And then you're going to get sick of the movies they make today. And you're going to be like, why don't they have real writers? And it's the writer's strike. And I can tell you about that later. So here are the 2 movies for this weekend. These are your 2 assigned movies. So there are 2 movies. 1, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And number 2, The Thomas Crown Affair. The Thomas Crown Affair, not the original one. It's the second one. It's the one with Pierce Brosnan. And that's the one I want you to see. And those 2 movies. Now, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Family friendly. Still good for any age. Age 5 to 50. Excellent movie. Thomas Crown Affair. Nudity in it. Not so much for kids. Sexy as hell. I love that movie. That's the movie that when I'm not doing well, I watch that movie and it's like healing. It heals the soul. Like it just is so healing. So anyway, what I was saying about the remakes of movies, when they used to remake movies when I was a kid, like Mad Max, the original was kind of crappy. I mean, I know it's a cult favorite, but it was kind of like a weird movie. And when they remade the movie, like, it was a better version. Like, they did a better, like, the new Mad Max is great. But, so when I was growing up and they remade movies, like, they did a better job of it. They do a remake and it would just be better or more filled out and more thought out. But today, in general, Mad Max was the one time that I was like, it was an incredible remake. I was just floored by that remake. But the remakes today, you don't even know they've been done. Like the Dirty Dancing remake, it went like straight to Netflix. It's so many remakes are done and we don't even know that they're out there because they're so bad. They just rely on remakes because of the good movies that were made before. They make a remake, just it's cheap for them. It's an easy way to get publicity without having to actually pay for marketing. And it's just a horrible movie and it's so sad. So it's better just to watch the originals of many of these movies so that you know where they came from. So like, yeah, Dirty Dancing is a good one, not the new one. The original is a good one, but again, that is not for the whole family. Oh God, I got grounded for watching it. Oh my Lord. Long story, so, and that's just, I had a weird family, so, you know, you're going to be like, why, when you watch it, but that's just it, so not all families will want to watch that, but for this weekend, long story short, no rabbit trails, this weekend, your assignment is to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Thomas Crown Affair. It's, I believe, 1998. The 1998 version. Gosh darn, the 1990s were like the most kick-ass ever. The most kick-butt section for movies, and so are the 80s, and so are the 70s, and so are the 60s. What am I saying? Like, there were amazing, amazing movies, and we have just lost it. We've lost it. All the movies are the same now. They're all just the same color, and you're going to see what I mean. As we do this series, you guys are going to fall in love with the movies again. You're going to fall in love with the movies again. You're going to fall in love with me. You're going to fall in love with the movies. You're going to love me. You're going to love this movie series. And oh my gosh, you're going to have a great weekend. Go watch these movies with your family and enjoy. And we're going to enjoy this series. Every Friday we're going to do this series. I'm going to give you 2 movies to watch. And you can watch with us and enjoy with us as we watch these movies together. And I hope you guys have fun. And I love you so much. We'll talk soon. Bye.